More than 8 million children are living with a parent who is addicted to drugs or alcohol. Julie Dolan sat down with a Louisville teen and his recovering mother to learn about the impact addiction can have on a family.
14-year-old Donovan Calloway is used to making his own breakfast. What he's not used to is having Mom Kelly Burton beside him in the kitchen.
Our roles were completely reversed for most of Donovan's life. He was taking care of me. He was the parent in our relationship.
Burton's addiction started when she was 14. She abused alcohol, marijuana, cocaine, meth, and heroin, hitting rock bottom at 31. She still remembers losing custody of her 2 sons and going to jail for the 13th time in 1 year.
For the first time when I went in there, you know, it was a feeling of relief. And I knew that something was different because I knew I was going to get fed in there, and I knew that I was going to have a place to sleep, and I didn't have to run anymore.
Thanks to the healing place, she's been sober for 5 years, but the scars for Donovan are still fresh.
I just remember being hurt. I still remember exactly what happened the first day I left mine after me mainly getting removed from living with her. And that still just haunts.
Together, they're trying to work through it and build a relationship.
What are you going to do with the rest of your day?
But how do you replace a lost childhood?
I remember not going to school, living off basically Pop-Tarts and Burger King, and waking her up in the morning and seeing my little brother like once every 2 weeks.
Donovan says it's a struggle having a parent who suddenly cares. It's a struggle hearing no. Burton says one of the biggest impacts for Donovan is the suppression of feelings, which now come out in different ways.
Trouble in school, trouble at home, respect issues with me. Our relationship is really strained.
Can you understand why, though?
Absolutely.
How do you deal with it?
One day at a time.
That's how she deals with sobriety, too. Having lost nearly 50 friends to overdose in 5 years and losing custody of her youngest son, she says she's ready to take responsibility and give Donovan the parent he never had and the childhood he deserves. For this State of Addiction, I'm Julie Dolan.
Some parents are not able to overcome addiction, so many grandparents are stepping in to raise their grandchildren. Ann Bowden has the story of a Kentucky mom who says her son's overdose forever changed 3 generations of her family.
His dad would have been a great, amazing father. And I know that he's going to miss out knowing him.
Tammy Pitts is keeping her son's memory alive as she and her grandson's mother work to give this little guy the best life possible.
Him and Cannon obviously taking a nap right after Cannon was born. He was a newborn. That's a beautiful picture.
Her son, Zach Ziem, died from an overdose last April. The 24-year-old left behind a baby boy, Cannon, who was only 10.5 months old at the time.
He is gravely missed, especially by his mother.
Zach fought heroin addiction and was sober for nearly 3 years, 4 months.
He relapsed and did what he thought was heroin one time, and it was laced with fentanyl. And he died.
Zach's girlfriend, Cannon's mom, works to stay sober each and every day, and she helps others find recovery at her job. Pitts helps support her and Cannon.
I watch Cannon 2 or 3 times a week while she works. You know, I'm her biggest fan and her biggest cheerleader.
Grandparents, aunts, uncles, and others are becoming parents again in the midst of the heroin epidemic. Neonatal experts at Norton Healthcare say since 2000, the number of infants born with withdrawal symptoms at Norton Healthcare has increased by 50%. And family court judges say dockets are being added each year to handle an explosive number of cases linked to the heroin and opioid epidemic. For Pitts, she says it's her mission to keep her grandson safe, healthy, and to make sure his father's memory is kept alive.
He carries Zach's spirit around with him, so we're really blessed to have him. You know, I would rather have him here, even in the sorrowful circumstances.
For State of Addiction, I'm Ann Bowden.
If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, go to WLKY.com or our mobile app and click on State of Addiction. There you'll find resources to get the help you need. WLKY is dedicated to bringing attention to the state of addiction in our communities. We hope you take the information presented today, discuss it, and pass it on. For WLKY, I'm Rick Van Hoos.